Hi everyone, I'm Jay from Aussie Backyard Harvest. Welcome back. Standing over here in the shade while a little bit of an introduction. Going to be planting some seeds in the garden for our video today. We have sweet corn and beetroot. We'll go for a bit of a walk around the garden as well. But to start with, just a quick walk down. It's currently middle of spring, or the first month of spring here. Don't mind this, it's quite warm, nice day, no clouds. I'll show you guys around shortly and we'll have a bit of a look at the garden. Welcome to the live. We're just going to walk through the garden, then we're going to be planting some seeds. We have corn and beetroot to plant. This end of the garden's empty. That's for the seeds that we currently have germinating. Purple beans. Doing a bit of a look around while we're waiting for a few more people to pop on. It's probably a little bit nicer looking this way so my shadow's not in there. Tomato plant on the lean trellis. Going to pop another ring to support that one today. That's the ring that we're going to be using to put onto it. Just close it shut around the cord, around the stem. Make sure we're pulling out any grass or weeds that are growing. Put a tiny bit of it every day. It won't come too much. Stuff for today, some cutters, some seeds, and that's where the corn's going to go. And then we have a few little beetroot plants there. We'll put some more seeds in with those as well. Bit of a quick more look around first. Lemon, sweet potato, some compost. Turn you guys around while I walk up to the bees. Perfect day here in southeast Queensland, not a cloud in the sky. Hi Carissa, I'm sure that was a bit of a joke, but no, I'm not. We have a bee swarm that we collected last week. We're feeding them sugar water at the moment. Hey Joey, just our backyard, we're harvesting anything we can. It's the start of spring here in southeast Queensland. Just going to head back down to the garden now and we'll plant some seeds. If you could hit the like button, that'd be amazing. I really appreciate it. If you decide later on that you don't like us, wow, that sun's a bit brain. You can always unlike. Do any gold finding? No, I don't go in for any gold. Just going to turn you guys back around, get you in a position so we can see the garden properly. All right. So this spot here is where we're going to go. I think that's going to work. I'm not going to be able to see the screen while I'm working, but we'll do 2 rows of corn in here. Say another, I don't know, 6 or 8 plants. It's going to make a bit of a gully down the middle, get down to the garden soil. Be nice to be able to check in on the soil as well. Nice and damp, which is nice to see. Plenty of organic matter. All good. I'm just going to run the second one down beside it. I think my hand works better than the shovel. Alright, run a bit of a gully here to put the seeds into. Little weeds and bits of grass that pop up. We just make sure we get rid of those. Alright, so we're going to plant the seeds about an inch deep, which is 2.5 centimeters. These are just corn seeds from our local hardware store. We'll pick which one we like best. We've got, I think, 3 different types of corn that we'll be growing this season. Work out which one we like the most, and then we will save those seeds for next year. We do overseed. We put extra seeds in. Then we also plant a little bit closer together than we need to. Not that I'm a conspiracy theorist, but it does seem that people want to, by the labels, there's too big of a gap between the plants, and then you need to put in extra mulch to stop the weeds coming up. I think as long as you're feeding the plants with a good fertilizer through the growing season, that being closer together doesn't really, I haven't seen any downsides from it. I'm just going to put the sugar cane back over nice and lightly until the seeds come through as plants, and once they do, I'll thicken it up over. Just going to give them a bit of a water in. Don't mind me, guys. I just got to go and turn my water on. I'll be able to get back to your comments shortly. I can't actually see the screen where I am. We're a big fan here of corn and beetroot, so we're going to succession plant this basically all year round. We have a really good growing season, well, not even a season, we have really good growing conditions for a subtropical climate. So I should be able to grow both of them all year round. I'll probably stop, one lot through the middle of winter. All right, I'll have a quick look at the comments, and then I'll turn you guys around to have a look at where the beetroot's going to go. My wife's deleted a few comments. I'm sure you weren't being very nice. That's okay. I'm not worried. Here's where the corn's gone. This spot here's where the beetroot's going to go. Let's see if I can get a decent camera angle. My little tripod here. I think that's going to do for now. If you're new to our channel and don't mind watching us alone while we're working in our garden in the backyard, if you could hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Watch a few of our videos, have a look through. If you decide you don't like us, always unsubscribe. It's not going to cost anything, but it'll really help us out. Alright, just going to move the mulch out of the way. Again, removing some grasses. Going to make like a bit of a snake through where we don't have them. Not sure if you can see, but there's some real little ones here, and here. Actually seen a really small one that had popped up as well, but at the moment we're just going to keep moving this here, get in the gaps. And we have Crimson Globe beetroot. More than one plant come out of each seed. So we're just going to put them in and push them in a little bit. These ones are only meant to go down 1 centimeter. So get there, just push it in, not even to the first knuckle. Welcome all to our live. We're just planting some seeds through the garden, having a bit of a chat. We're putting beetroot in at the moment. How's everybody going? Where are we from? Cover those ones over a little bit, make enough room to get some more on the other side. Put them all in. Just lightly cover up all of these. And we're going to give that a nice water in as well. We do overplant the amount of seed that you're meant to put and closer together than you would expect. We're not very careful with the seeds. Have enough of them pop up so we can have a great harvest all year round. We're going to collect our own seeds from our own plants, but we do always need a bit of a top up, from the shops or from the website. We bought some seeds from a website here in Australia called Happy Valley Seeds. I was really happy with the service, the way they came. I think it took 4 days in the mail to get here. The germination rate's been really good. Get back to the comments shortly. I can't see the screen where I'm standing. Alright, let me pick you guys back up. Turn you back around. Wow, the sun's not very good there. Okay, much better. I'm actually getting a device overheating warning. I'll pop over into the shade. Hopefully we can keep going for a little bit longer. There we go. Hopefully the phone can cool down just here while we have a bit of a chat. Going to quickly go back through some of the comments. I appreciate all of you guys commenting and having a chat. Let's go for a bit of a walk around through the garden. Let me feel the fan. It doesn't feel that bad. I'll turn you guys back around. A bit of a look through the garden. This is our garden. We're a small family in southeast Queensland, harvesting